Good morning, good morning. Welcome to your relax and replenish Pilates workout. This is a lovely one to do at any point during the day. If you feel that you need to kind of find a little bit of softness in the body, a little bit of softness in the mind, just roll out your mat, take some time for yourself. And as always, it should leave you with a little kind of boost of energy as well. So it's that nice balance of finding stillness, but also kind of giving you that little bit of energy whenever you feel that you are running low. Join me now on the mat. We're going to come down into relaxation position. So just making your way down there, nice and slow with control, just bringing ourselves into that nice neutral position in the spine. So feet are in line with the sit bones, back of the head, ribs, sacrum heavy into the mat, nice and neutral in the pelvis, neck is nice and released and in its nice natural position, chin in line with breastbone, allow the collarbones just to widen and open up towards the sky, rest the back of the arms down. And just take those few moments just to arrive on your mat and just transition from whatever it is you've been doing. So if you've had a hectic day or morning or afternoon or evening, just take a few moments just to find that little bit of softness, that little bit of stillness in between the body. Try and release and relax down, particularly around those areas where we do hold tension. So try and let the shoulders be heavy, just allow those collarbones to roll open. Try and get nice and heavy on the back of the sacrum. So try and find a little bit of stillness, a little bit of softness between those two hip bones. So imagine the back of the pelvis just widening across the mat. Release around the glutes, the thighs, let the ankles go, and just start to focus in on that breath. So that nice smooth inhale and that nice smooth exhale. And sometimes it can be helpful to count in for 3. And exhale for 3. So a couple more rounds, just breathing in for 3. And out. Last one here, breathe in for 3. And exhale. Finding that little bit of stillness, that little bit of softness with each exhale. Press it evenly into both feet. Now you're going to flatten the back into the mat. Just start to wheel the spine up nice and slow and smooth. One motion, just the tips of the shoulder blades open through the hips. Press the knees forward and then just release all the way back down nice and slow. And try and get into a little flow with it, releasing back to neutral. Again, wheeling the spine up. Exhale, let those hips open, get those glutes firing, and then soften from the breastbone. So from here, landing that spine back down piece by piece. Good, finding stillness every time. Lengthen up. Good, then lengthen all the way back down. Really try and stretch that spine, find that length in the back. Release to neutral, find softness between the two hip bones. Last one here, we're going to hold this one up. So just wheeling up here, stay nice and open. Coming back into neutral at the top. And then we're just going to take some arm circles. So just keeping the arms in line with the shoulders, float them up all the way over, reach through the fingers the whole time, all the way back. So we're going to do 2 more, reaching, just let the shoulders, keep them in contact, the shoulder blades in contact with the mat, but just let the arms roll around. Good, and then wheel the spine all the way back down. Good, bring the arms down. We'll do 1 more, breathing in. Just float up, nice and soft. Just keep the mind steady, just focus on the breath. Really reach through the fingers as the arms fall overhead. Keep them active. Don't let them drop. Glutes firing. Keep even in both feet. Good. And then wheel the spine all the way back down. Bring the arms back down to the side of the hips. From there, we're going to come into a little double knee fold. So just breathing in to stack one knee over the hip. Breathing in, exhale, stack the other knee over the hip. Good. We're going to go into a little dead bug. So bring the arms in line with the shoulders, palms facing in. Relax the shoulder blades down. On your exhale, draw that belly button down towards the spine. And you're going to do opposite arm and opposite leg. Breathing in. Good. Just release down. Send that thigh away. Keep the bend in the knee. Keep pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Nice and soft in the jaw, nice and soft in the shoulders. Reach through the hands. Keep nice and neutral. Beautiful. Good. Remember, it's not always about getting the foot to the floor. It's about keeping that bend in the knee, coordinating the arm with the leg. And most important of all, keeping that core connection, focusing on that little belly button, drawing in towards the spine, that little sense of stability as you move. So you're keeping that low back, that pelvis nice and stable. Really reach through the fingers. Keep that chin in line with the breastbone. Good. Let's go for 2 more. Using my arm position there. Good. Good. From there, bring both feet down, soles of the feet back to relaxation. So bring the feet back in line with the sit bones if they've moved away. You're going to bring the feet and knees together. We're going to go into hip rows. So if you're more advanced, you can take the hip row with the knees stacked, and you can bring the arms up. But if you are new as well, you just keep the feet down, bring the feet and knees together. So you're connected to the inner thighs. Take a little breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to use those abdominals to roll the pelvis to one side. So try and keep the knees nice and even. Focus on lengthening through the side of the waist of the body. Good. Shoulders stay down and on the mat. Breathe in here into this rib. Fill it up. Exhale. Scoop your belly button as if it's anchoring you back to the mat. Good. Other side, breathing in. Exhale. Roll the pelvis the other way. Use those abdominals. Keep the knees even. Keep that shoulder back. Work in those obliques. Let them do the work. Breathing in fully to that side of the body for the stretch. Exhale all the way back. Good. Breathing in here. Every time you exhale, try and just get a little bit softer. Squeeze those inner thighs together, nice and gently. Last one here, breathing in. Exhale. Good. On this one, on your exhale, as you start to move, just going to allow the knees to fall down. So you're going to take a little supine twist here. So just be really gentle. You're going to get a nice stretch across body. Take the arms out to the side. You can turn the head the opposite way from the legs. That nice stretch across the body. Just relax down here. Let the knees be soft to the mat or the floor, whatever you're on. Allow the shoulders to really relax down. Collarbones are nice and wide here. Just take a few deep breaths in. Find that stillness, find that softness. Exhale. Good. And then from there, you're going to bring the arms up. Make a little pillow, bring them behind your head. And really gently, using those obliques, using those abdominals, just bring the knees up off the floor. Just maybe a few inches. And then you're going to come into your little oblique twists from here, oblique curl up, sorry. So breathing in, exhale, draw that belly button to the spine, gently press the inner thighs together, draw chin to chest and wheel up, just looking to the thigh. Exhale, and lengthen yourself all the way back down. So lots of core connection here. Really draw those abdominals in, holding the pelvis, the legs. In that little rotated position, take it nice and slow. Breathing in, relax the jaw, the shoulders as you exhale to come up. So if you're doing this first thing in the morning like I am, You may find that you're a little bit more sticky, which is fine. Just go nice and slow. Focus on the exhale and bringing that softness, that release, and it will come. Maybe with every curl up you'll start to feel a little bit more mobile. It's coming a little bit for me now, which is good to be awake. Good. Last one here. Exhale, release the jaw on the shoulders, just curling up. Good. Exhale, releasing all the way back down. Beautiful. From there, just bring the feet and knees back to center. Take that on the other side. You're going to take the arms wide. You're going to take your hip roll, control it here. Use the abs, get long to the side body, use the obliques. Soften down, take the head and neck the other way. Find that nice cross body stretch. Enjoy this here. Take some deep breaths into those ribs. As you exhale, really let go around the hips, the glutes, the thighs, the hamstrings, the shoulders, the jaw. Find that softness, you can do it. Important to stay soft in a world that's not always soft. It doesn't feel that way sometimes. Good. Try and keep neutral too, so don't lose that connection with the belly. Last one. So I have my arms in the grass here, and it's obviously been raining overnight, so I'm getting a little bit wet now. Good. So just bring those knees up. Use your core connection. Use that core control. Bring the knees up just a little bit, maybe a few inches off. Good. Breathing in, chin to chest. Exhale to curl up to the legs. Oblique curl ups. Good. Let it flow. That chin nice and long on the way up. Chin to chest. Grow the neck. Stretch that back body. And lengthen down, keep squeezing the inner thighs. Releasing down. Beautiful. Breathing in. Exhale. Gorgeous. It's amazing how you can kind of get up a little bit more each time, I think. I definitely feel that this morning. Good. Releasing back down here, bring the feet and knees, use those abs back in center. Just bring the legs back to hip distance and parallel. We're going to come up just a few curl ups, little set of 6 curl ups. Breathing in as you exhale, chin to chest, curling up. Lengthen back down, release the jaw, shoulders to the mat. If you want a little bit more here, feel free to come into your floating knees. And then you're just curling up, that's 2, towards the thighs. 2, 3. Stay nice and neutral. Last one here. Releasing all the way back down. Good. From here, just hug the knees in. Take a breath or 2, and then you can start to roll the thigh bones in the sockets. So maybe 3 one direction, a little figure of 8. This always feels nice. And then 3 other direction. Good. Hug the knees in. Beautiful. From there, we're going to do a couple of roll-ups. So, bringing the legs long, parallel. Arms are overhead, in line with the shoulders. Big breath in here. Remember, if you're not quite at the full curl up, you can do this with a little soft bend in the knees, and you can bring the hands behind the thighs, and you can curl up here using the hands to bring you up and over. And then just find your tall spine, and then go into a little C and roll all the way back down. If you're more advanced than that, arms overhead, breathing in as you exhale, chin to chest. Bring the arms, scoop the belly, curl up. Flex the toes, take a little spine stretch forward. Again, if it's first thing in the morning, you might find that your range of movement is just not as big as it normally is, which is absolutely fine. We're all The body's always in flux, it's always moving, changing. It's all good. Just be gentle, be soft, scoop the belly, look down towards the thighs, reach forward. Last one. Breathing in. Scoop, scoop, scoop overhead. Releasing down. Exhale, big one here, scoop the belly, curl. Try and feel each piece of that spine curling up as you reach forward here. Beautiful, good. Restack the spine. This time we're going to stay seated. You're going to bring the hands behind the head. So you can do this with the legs together, or you can do this with the legs apart. Just find your nice tall spine. Come up onto those bony sit bones. Bring the hands behind the head like a little pillow. Now press the elbows back. Sit up nice and tall, puff the chest, flex the toes, and then you're just going to take a little rotation from side to side. Good, back to center, breathing in, scoop that belly, twist from the spine. One rib is forward, one rib's going back. Stay up nice and tall, relax the shoulders down. Breathing in. As you exhale, draw that belly button in, that core control, that core support. Get your corset on. Back to center, breathe in. Exhale. God, this feels good. Good. Stretching the other way. Keep sitting heavy on those sit bones. Don't allow the sit bones to come up as you rotate. We're nice and heavy. If this is a lot as well, you can take a bend in the knees. You can also sit on like a block or something solid, like if you've got a big book, just to open the hips. Again, if you're doing this early in the morning, you might be quite tight still, so use what you can to bring that stillness, bring that softness. We're always a work in progress. Good. From there, arms long into T position. We're going to take a little twist again, but this time we're going to stay in the twist. We're going to take the hands down to tap, and we're going to float the arms up overhead. Keep nice and tall. Reach up through the crown of the head and the hands. Bring them back to your T. Back to center. Breathing in here. Tall spine, puff the chest. Bring that belly button in towards the spine. Rotate from your center. Arms up. Tap the floor. Back to T. And back to center. Let's speed it up. Tap down. Tap up. Back. So those obliques firing. Tap down. Tap up. Down. Up. And get into flow with this one. Down. Up. Back. I'm kind of alternating between going down. You probably noticed. It's all good. Brain's not quite woken up either this morning. And back center. Good. Bring the feet and knees together from there. Take another spine stretch forward. Seal up to the inner thighs. Flex the toes towards you from your nice tall position. Arms in front, palms down. Chin to chest. Draw that belly button. Tiny little stretch. Press the sit bones down. Inner thighs just squeezing. You're looking for that nice scoop here. So it's as if somebody's pulling a jacket off you. Those ribs are lifting off the pelvis. Restack, breathing in. Exhale, draw that belly button in. Reach forward. All the way back. Two stack, nice tall spine. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. Chin to chest. Reach forward. Woo. And all the way back up. Beautiful. From there, just going to separate the legs again. We're just going to do saw. So you're going to bring the legs again to sort of hip distance, wider than hip distance, so kind of mat distance. And you're going to sit up again if you're tight in the inner thighs, around the hips. Take that little bend in the knees to sit up. So you can use the hands, remember, always to give you that little bit of traction to lift the spine is really what I mean there. So whatever version you're taking, a couple of rounds of saw, arms back out, twist the opposite leg, pinky to pinky, saw, 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 up, and the other direction. So good. Rotation, so nourishing for the spine. Saw, saw, saw. Remember, it doesn't have to be big. Nothing has to be big. Draw the shoulders down the back. Just keep scooping that belly. It's a little pulse of 3 to each side. Let's go one more each side. Get those obliques firing. Keep drawing that belly button in. Up and back to center. Beautiful. Good. From there, just bring the knees in. You're going to transition into cat. So cross the legs, come over onto all fours. Set yourself up in your nice neutral position in 4-point. So arms, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Fill that space between the shoulder blades. Lift the abs away from the floor. Neutral through the spine. So you're just going to take a little cat. So breathing in, start to roll the pelvis. Wheel the spine. Eye gaze just drops that nice smooth curve to the thigh, looking to the thighs in between the legs. Then release back out, back to neutral. Keep pressing the mat away to keep that space in the back filled, active in the shoulders. All elbow creases facing in towards each other roughly. Breathing in, exhale. Roll that pelvis, look to the thighs. Let the head drop, so just let the head go. Then as you exhale, releasing back. The last one here, breathing in. A little wheel through the spine. Release back to neutral. Good. Find that nice long neutral position. Good. And then into thread the needle. So breathing in, one arm just threads underneath. Take a little soft bend. Press the mat away. Back to neutral. Good. Other side, breathing in. Little bend. Really reach through the fingers. The hips should stay in the same position. So the spine is just lowering because the elbow, the arm is taking the torso down towards the mat. You can slide the arm along the floor if it's a little bit easier for you. Breathing in, look to the hand, get that nice rotation through the body. All the way back to 4-point kneeling. Good, beautiful. From there, just press your bum back towards your heels. Take a little stretch there. Breathe in, breathe out. Exhale. And then you're going to come to lie on your belly. So we're going to do a little breaststroke. So just lie yourself down. Move up a bit on my mat, seeing as the grass is a little bit wet. So just bring the arms to the side. So elbows are kind of roughly in line with the ribs. We're parallel with the legs. Soles of the feet are shining up. Relax the shoulders. Take a little breath or two and just find some softness in this position too. Remember, important to find that stillness before we move, that release in the body. Good. So take a little breath in here. As you exhale, draw those abdominals up away from the mat. Send the pubic bone down. It's going to lift upper mid, head, neck, upper mid back, sorry. Breathe in at the top and then exhale. Lengthen back down. Good. Breathing in here. Draw those abs, press the pubic bone down. Head, neck, upper mid back. Softly pressing into the mat. And release back down. Last one here. We're going to come into a little breaststroke now. So breathing in, big move, scoop those abs like mad. Press that pubic bone down, lift, raise the arms, and then you're just going to bring the arms forward, round. See if you can find a little bit more of a raise. And then relax down. 2 more. Breathing in, head, neck, upper mid. Hold the position, scoop the abs. Float the arms, take them forward in line with the shoulders. Big swoop round. See if you can find an extra lift. Through the upper mid back. Good. Last one. Breathing in. Lift. And resting down there. Good. Beautiful. From here, transition the arms. So bring them up in front. Kind of into a little single leg extension. Oh, in fact, we're going to come up onto our forearms. I forgot. Forgive me. So come up onto the forearms. Just under elbows, roughly, more or less, underneath the shoulders. Connect the ribs into the pelvis. Imagine your rib cage is tucked into the waistband of your leggings or your trousers, whatever you're wearing. Good. Chin in line with the breastbone. Scoop that belly, and then you're just going to kick, and lengthen down. Good. Kick, and lengthen down. Kick, lengthen away. Kick, lengthen away. So use the glutes, use the hamstring, keep that connection in the front, keep pressing into the forearms as well. So as you're lifted in the front body, no sinking, no down here, really active. Good. Lengthen away. Lengthen. As you lengthen, think about lifting. Keep the shoulders down the back. Good. Beautiful. And then resting down there. Last little bit of work here into prone beats. So bring the head and neck down. Rest your head and your forehead on your hands. Take a little moment, 2 big breaths into the ribs. Breathing in. Exhale. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. Good. And then breathing in again. Good. From here, we're going to keep the head in contact with the forearms. We're going to float the legs. So actually we're going to rotate, so we should be rotated. So heels in, toes out. So a little external rotation at the hips. Enjoying the sunshine too much on my back. Breathing in, scoop those abs, keep the upper body completely relaxed on the mat. Scoop the abs up and away. Float the legs as the pubic bone goes down. And then you're just going to beat the heels together, nice and pulsy. Imagine there's an elastic band. Keep the legs low, focus on that glute activation, but keep it punchy. It's like the arms in the 100. Good, good. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Hold the legs up, lengthen them out, and release everything down to the mat. Take a few moments there to just let the body just settle, absorb, release, relax down. Find that replenish that we spoke about at the start. Yes. Take a little rest position, bum back to heels. From here, big breath into the ribs, and just, again, whatever thought has been on your mind, if you're troubled by anything today or this week or whenever you're doing this little video, try and let it go. And if you are struggling with a massive to-do list, then just focus on one thing. What one thing can you do on that list? Start small. Rome wasn't built in a day, as my granny used to say. So be kind to yourself, start small. Big breaths in there. Good. You're going to walk the hands back in. And then there's an option at the end of this little session to take an extra little bit of relaxation. So if you like, you can come back down into your relaxation position. We're going to come into a little butterfly position, so you can bring the soles of the feet together, and then you can just let the legs just gently open out to the sides. You can turn the palms to face up and release down here. You can take the arms a little bit wider if that feels nice with the palms up, or if you want, you can bring the arms overhead. You can cross and hold on to your each elbow, and you can just take a few moments now, those precious moments, to let the body relax and replenish, and just let it take stock of that lovely little bit of goodness that you gave it there, that lovely little Pilates sequence that it will be so grateful for. Maybe you feel a little shift in your mood from when you first started, when you first came onto the mat. It's all good. Focus in on your breathing in this position, and with every exhale, release, release, release. Release the inner thighs, release the abs, release the glutes, release the jaw, shoulders, arms. Release the forehead, the ears, soles of the feet relaxed. Remember, this position is available to you at any time. This is a really nice restorative pose, position. Use it when you need to. And when you're done, you can roll onto your side. You can sit up safely and you can carry on with your day. Whatever it is you're up to for the rest of the day, I hope it's a good one. Or if you're doing this in the evening, I hope you have a great evening. Thank you so much for bring those knees together gently. Thank you so much for relaxing and replenishing with me. I hope you enjoyed that. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you back here very soon. Bye.